would like to tell you a little story. My name is Plaedo. I remember as a young child, my first chore, the way that I would get paid allowance money, was to water our crops of marijuana. I remember lots of ganja. I remember we used to live way out in the woods, and I used to play with a pack of wolves. I remember singing John Lennon songs like Imagine in our kitchen. It's like we were living this outlaw fairy tale. Well, our story didn't end happily ever after, I guess. First, it needed more chapters. One day I'm coming home from school. Coming home into my idyllic, hippie childhood utopian place. I open the door, I see red on the floor. My father dead. My father killed. My mom can't handle this and she becomes mentally ill. So then I was adopted, and then I was unwanted by this stepdad, and I was kidnapped, and then I was abandoned at this trailer shack of this lady who now I was told was to become my grandmama, but she was addicted to drama, and see, we were dirt poor, perpetually searching for hope, a home, and happiness, but her disappointment was always anger pointed at me, y'all. I remember that breakfast mornings every time she would call me dumb, she'd call me stupid, she'd call me ugly. I didn't understand, but you know what? I love my family. I know that somewhere under all that hate she loves me. And I survived my childhood, so I must be lucky. But I am not alone. Because many of you who hear my poems, and many, many more who won't, have lived lives harder than mine. See, we are the lost children, and I'm just one of millions. So yeah, we've walked down those unknown roads with bumps, dead ends, and potholes. Yes, there are scars on our soul, but if we allow ourselves to heal, they can glow like rainbows after a storm. So please, listen to me and remember this. You must dance with your demons if you ever want to start dreaming a better future. You must dance with your demons if you ever want to start dreaming a better future. So I remember screaming from seeing my mom beaten, her blood bleeding, splashing a graffiti mask on my face. I remember how my mom's blood tastes. I was 8. And I love my fate. So now I ask you, remember when you were teased in the 8th grade? Remember when you lived where it wasn't safe to play? Remember the sound of escape when you'd scrape your plate? Hungry since all you ate was a can of chili split 3 ways? Remember all that liquor your dad would drink? Remember his face of hate and those beatings he would take? Remember when your mom died of AIDS? Remember when your parents separated? Remember being the ward of a state, a kid whose name was just a number to a case? I said, remember when you were raped. See, we are the children whose memories paint pictures of pain. But I refrain, because we are the children who know how to break those chains and learn from our parents' mistakes and love our parents and love each other. But most importantly, boys and girls, we will love ourselves, since the heart is a muscle that loves to struggle. So the wisdom we've earned, those lessons we've learned, we graduated from the school of hard knocks. So in turn, we talk, teach, play, preach to each child that we can reach, because only when it's dark do you get to see the stars. And only when it's dark does a new day start. So when your life seems dark, just remember to keep some light and love in your heart.
What do you think is the role of creativity in community building?
I think that it has a manifold role. One way that creativity can help with building community is through the shared act of creation. So when people come together to create, that can build community. Whether you look at maybe traditional societies and the way that their songs were performed, it wasn't like there was a entertainer and an audience. The audience was the performer was the audience. Drum circles, think of those, group songs. Everybody comes together in a circle and they make art together and they build community in the process, and you learn how to listen to each other like in a drum circle, to know where to fit in, to be in good rhythms with people. and you've got to find a creative way to add your own unique pattern to the tapestry of the rhythm, and that takes creativity, and you build community through the song that's being built. Another way that creativity can be expressed in community building is you can look at a problem of why you have community breakdown, and you could use creative problem solving to figure out how to build the community. So those are